Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 4, Round 2 of Season 25, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. My opponent tonight, Alpha Spartan, the Separatist commander of Maw, one of the Maws. 923,000 Legacy, championship points. The guy tries hard. Alright, so he's got 6 GLs. I believe I saw me a Star Killer as well. Yeah, guys also whaled out for the two Inquisitorious characters. Looky there, huh? I wonder how he's chosen to mod Second Sister. Offense, crit chance. Okay. What does that amount to? Alright, decently fast, right? With a pretty slow set, relatively speaking. Alright. I see. Alright. So yeah, if she depends on her special damage... I didn't whale for this character, but if she depends on her special damage, yeah. Yeah, she needs to have super high crit chance then. That's going to take some work. Hey, Famulous, how's it going? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, this guy's definitely a Kraken. Definitely goes for it. 10.2 million, right? Huge account. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the hotbot comparison up on screen. All right. All right, so right now I am rank 70. Opponent is rank 72. I have top 80 GP of 2.71 million to his 2.78. So it's a little bit, not a lot though. Not enough to make a big difference. All right. Zetas, yeah, 195 to his 223, so he's got more of that. 5 Omicrons on my side to his 9. Jeez. Okay. All right, let's get down to mods. All right, so I have my 965 6 dots. He has 985, so we're very close. 48 plus 25s to his 50. 20 to 24, he has 150. I have 112. 15 to 19s, 307 to 498. Yeah, he's got a decent edge on the way down from here. Yeah, 40 more plus 20s as well. Jeez. Famulous, you said you messed up in GAC again, but you're doing all right overall. Well, I hear you, man. We all have those nights. All right, Relic Summary, 1186 to his 1365, so he has a bit on me. Okay, my 5 Relic 9s to his 9. This guy has not missed one of those packs, right? And I'm sure as a Maw Guild, he, wins more than he loses, one would expect. So, gets his share of droid brains. Excuse me. All right, Relicates. I have 37. He has 48. 78 Relic 7s on my side to his 97. This guy's just huge. All right, let's take a look about anything special about his GLs. Pretty high, life total here on Lord Vader. And decent offense, too. 11,000 offense and also having something like what? Like 342,000 health, something like that. That's huge. JMK 564, a little slow, more robust, more damage. Interesting. Sith Eternal, 196,000, much slower and less damage. So it's just an inexpensive set for him, relatively. That's the deal there. JML 545, okay. So, what is it? It's just more health? That's really the edge? The 5 speed, but less protection, so less effective coin damage. Ray 520 speed, okay, 217,000 health, 11.7 thousand offense. But for Relic 9, that is a little low. You should more or less easily get to like 12,000 offense by the time you hit Relic 9. Braves Fantan rating him with 4. Hey, what's up? Hey, Mike Monkey. What's good, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's cracking? Well, happy to have you guys here. How did it go, Braves? Tell me all about it. We're just reviewing our opponent's hotbot comparison here, just to see what's up. Pretty light duty slacker. Relatively slower, less damage, less survivability. Okay. Fast DR at 350. All right, we'll have to double check that to be sure. Fast cat at 360, so I couldn't do the JMK mirror with R2 trick if I wanted. Okay. So this is still more like a Lord Vader modded Maul. Really fast though. Okay. Piet 350 speed. Okay. 361. Okay, so his Gideon's only 361. 355 Echo. Yeah, man. I know how I wanted to exploit this originally when I was setting defenses, but I decided against it. That's all I can say. All right. We both have Relic 9, Piet, and GK, so no edge there for either of us. His top 5 speed. Slacker, JMK, Queel at 359. Bro, that is serious. That is serious, man. Darth Revan at 350 and Lord Vader at 563. All right, that's banging, though. All right, Braves fan. All right, you got a full clear on your ult. Your main got stuck behind a stupid Mon Mothma. That sucks, man. I feel for you, but good job on the ult. Yeah, Mon Mothma. I don't know where you stand for having Jawas, but Jawas is the, even if you don't have Zariss, Jawas can generally do the job. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back over to the main scene, because I have had a pretty busy evening. My daughter took a late afternoon nap, so that means Dad was able to take a late afternoon nap. So that means Dad didn't really get to do any pre-game planning for how we're going to lay everything out. Where you at, game? All right. So, brief review of my defenses. Can't go into too much detail. So we got my Mon Mothma Katarn team up here. Iden, Magma, Snow, Death, and Stormtrooper. Jango, Bam, Queel, IG-11 Dengar. Dash, Kira, L3, Vandor, and Young Han. We'll see how it goes. Bottom side. Yeah, that Queel is juicing, Liam. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, when you say not with Kyle, I assume you're referring to, it doesn't do well with the Jawas. I mean, I've definitely had it go south on me. It is a gamble. It is something of a gamble. Like I said, it was in a pinch. You want to make the Jawas safe, you need to have Zariss. But, yeah. What's up, Danny? How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, so bottom side, I've got Darth Revan, HK, BSF, Set, and Nest. We've got Rey, BB-8, RJT, and Resistance Brothers. Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Thrawn, Royal Guard, and crew. And then CLS. Chewie, Chupio, Han, C-3PO. I haven't set CLS on defense in a long time. No way he sees that in particular coming. Probably has, a solution. That's fine. But, yeah, good luck to him. Hey, Northern, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Hey, Defiant. How you doing, dear wife? All right. Let's talk about his defenses. And this gives me an opportunity to kind of write it in. So, he's got Nute, B1, B2, Magna Guard, and Jango. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So you've got Dash, Young Han, Kira, Vandor, L3. Hey, he's not allowed to do that. I do that. GG, all right, GG, BB-8, IPD, T3, and IG-88. Okay, so he's got the GG Nute going. Is it the glorious return of the Night Sisters? Who knows? And I absolutely love doing the Night Sisters. Such a high risk team. I'm actually going to pen that in right now. Mother Talzin, Daka, Zombie, Massage, and Talia. And then Mon Mothma. Okay. So, what was it that I was going to do for this? Pow, Kara, Katarn, and Hoth Rebel Scout. Alright, let's think about this. What was I going to use against that one? Well, I always know what I can rely on anyway. I can do... Yeah. Alright, let's go over to the bottom side. Let's figure this out. Hey, Stone, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, PrimeBot's amazing, isn't it, Northern? Yeah, it's nice to be able to keep track of your opponent. Alright, so here's where the fun begins. Alright, we got DR, BSF, Malik, HK, and Set. Lord Vader, Royal Guard, Darth Vader, Second Sister, Ninth Sister. So he got the R8 on Ninth Sister after lock-in. This one's still Relic 7. I have no memory of what these characters do. Okay, that's fine. I should probably read these. Oh, that's not great. Okay, well, I wasn't planning on using Jedi, so I guess that works for both of us. Just a scratch. Holy crap. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Punish AoEs a lot with this character. Purge. Interesting. Okay. This is a good tank. Why the tenacity modding? Why specifically that? I'm assuming because of the healing that comes from it's just a scratch. If you had shock on you or healing immunity, you know, that would stop it. Maybe that's the idea. Okay. Alright, take care, Danny, if you gotta take off. Have a good night, man. Nice score, Northern Border. 17-13. You fought that today. R9 Sisters, you used JML and had no issues. No, I absolutely believe you, Belor. Yeah, JML could do that. I think I actually intend to use JML here. I could have swore I wrote something down to that effect. Please hold. No. I think I have a different plan in mind. Okay. Yeah. Everything going according to plan here. All right, we gotta write these in. So DR, BSF, Malik, HK, and Set. So we're gonna do Veers, Dark, Piet, Range, and Stark. So the thing I just have to remember is using Range Trooper, I can't use his special ability until HK is dead, or I kill the turn meter train, and we are completely hosed. Lord Vader, Royal, Darth Vader, Second Sister. I'm going to do 2S and 9S. That's going to be my abbreviations in my spreadsheet. Okay. We're going to do JMK for this, I think. I have to think about if that's the smart play. That is what he's going to do. He sets Lord Vader. And he also sets Rey. So I think I'll be okay. Yeah. Saving JML for Rey makes a lot of sense. Okay, so JMK, Cat, GK, Ahsoka, what? Padme? I guess that works. Alright, Alright. Full Inquisitors, yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see what that team's going to look like, Northern. I think of her as a dark side GK because of her unique. I think that's fair, Liam. Okay, you sent me a screenshot of what you used, Balor. All right, let's have a look at that real quick. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to JMK cat it, guys, because this guy's pretty consistent about this strategy. For a whole bunch of matchups in a row, he's run the same defense, and it appears to be what I expected, like down to the team. So I think we've got that going for us. Cue the elevator music. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you have to treat the missus right. She'll come after you. Okay. All right, so we've got an Iden, Death Trooper, Relic 8 Storm, Snow Trooper, and Magma. All right, so this is going to be Triumvirate Zariss. Yeah, and then we have a Starkiller team, EP, Starkiller, Visas Mar, Mara Jade, and Old Ben. All right, let me see about getting all these written in. Magma. Okay, and the counter we will use is going to be Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Marauder, and then Zariss. Okay. And then EP, Starkiller, Visas, Margin, Old Ben. And I'm thinking, so I have to be faster than who? If I'm using bounty hunters, what's the strategy is to just go in on Mara Jade and then do the delete on Starkiller? You know, when you get the contract off? I assume that's how it's supposed to go. So 358 plus what? I think it's 70. So 428. So I'd have to be better than that. Let's check whether or not that's even viable, because holy crap, is that one crazy. Bounty hunters. So I know that Bosk is 329 and Grief is 328. So we got 329 plus, and then I forget what her number is. Hopefully it's enough. Open parentheses, 318. Crap, no. Plus 0. Okay. So then you've got 318 times 1.2 times 0.2, 76 plus 329 is 405, which is not greater than 428. That doesn't seem good, guys. Uh-oh. Do you think I can't run this now? If I can't do bounty hunters against this because I won't actually go first? How does gas do against this team? I wonder. I'm going to have to look that up real quick. This seems like a page 2 sort of. Nope, there's Emperor Palpatine, Mara Jade, Starkiller, Visas. Yes, there you go. Okay, People Maul Mando's it. GG BB8. No, I don't think I have that. GG Nute is an 81% win rate. I do have GG Nute. Wow. Statistically, I actually thought there would have been a bigger gap. My understanding was GG BB8 was the way to handle the team. Well, yeah. Where is Old Ben here? There it is. Okay. Yeah, 82% win rate with BB-8 to 79% win rate with Nute. That might have to be the way of it. Wow, wow. Aurra lead bounty hunters is even lower than that? And that is with Zam? 55.7% win rate? Really? Jeez. Okay. Check the chat, you fool. Ha ha ha. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, they are too fast for you, says Blade Baka. Yeah. Do I have GG? Yeah, I do. Troopers Watt dunk this team too. I think that's what I plan to do. Is still Troopers this DR though. Spread the target locks and you are still good. Okay, I think I'm gonna GG this then. GG Nute is what I always use, says Jeffsky. Okay, all right, I hear you, man. Let's see if this works. You vape SK and then the rest of the team trains you. Oh, is that what happens? That's why you end up losing after you kill. Okay. I can see then why the Aurra lead would be a little lower. Okay. I think I'm penned in for how I want to handle everything, so let's get something underway. First, let's restart BlueStacks. We do not bring the bad juju upon ourselves. There we go. Okay. First time chatter for Durumana 1. Someone said vaporize Mara Jade on Starkiller first. Well, my understanding is that whoever you're thinking about vaporizing, you need to be going first. Yeah. So in my case, what with me not going first, it's going to be a problem. Yes, Absolution, we will get started. We will get underway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. There was a good bit to review for this one. All right, let's get moving. And let me go ahead and get the combat music ready. Okay, here we go. Here's dark, it's dark, range. Okay, so yeah, just don't use the range trooper special is what I need to do. Let's go! Yeah, bounty hunters can lose if you don't annihilate Mara first. Once she's gone, it's extremely easy. I'll take your word on that, man. Okay. Nice free hit. We like the free hits. We basic here. Ah, he resisted. That's boo-boo. Okay, we can't do... Man, that was very unfortunate for us. Okay, well, at least we got that moving. Now we have to do this. Alright, so that's really good. Now we have to go after him, basic. Night. Alright, folks, we're back on track. Oh, yeah. Pop, goeth the weasel. I guess we would just basic him. No reason to hit Revan while Malik still lives. Okay. Now, we could maybe get a good assist train going here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I do the big smash. I'd rather just basic here. Kick the shit out. There it is. There it is. 74. Alright, good way to start. So, 10 plus 64. Alright, we didn't hose ourselves using the wrong skill. So, good times. Alright, Iden, let's do this one because I expect this to be, to go pretty well. We've had a couple times, though, where we've had some of these Sith die. And these are strong characters, so not great. Jedi. Zariss. Let's go. Okay. Anything I need to think about? Nope. Let's go. Come at me, bro. Oh my god. Don't come at me, bro. Okay, so... Snowtrooper. First person to die, ideally. Okay. Good, good. You know, might as well heal up. I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah, because we were going to have that cooldown setback anyway. Okay. That's how I'm going to justify it to myself. Alright, I'm going to go after you. Good, good. Good. Come on. Get up on him. Okay. Next target. You. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, maybe just keeping on basicing him is not the best call. Okay, we go back over. Special hit. We can just basic him. Yeah. Good. Good. Absolutely beautiful. Basic over here. Yeah. So what? Just I guess kick her teeth in and then walk him down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well we got this one in the bag. Yeah, that should be it. You always knew that Darth Barris was a Sith Lord, says Duru. Yeah, Balor says, your Traya team is way more sweaty than mine. I really need to relic them up. They're worth it, man. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. From Geos on up, I don't regret it. Northern Border says, I'd cream my pants if they gave us an identical Dark Side Barris. That would be cool, yeah. I smashed R7 on my Traya squad after Tass beat my Maul like they were Phoenix. You're, you know, I'm happy to inspire the best within you, you know? What can I say? Absolution, she is the sexist Sith Lord. Okay, okay. Alright, let's think about this. This is going to be the JMK fight, right? And then this one, yeah, we're going to do the GG now. Alright, any quick pointers about this GG fight? I assume we're just going to AoE wherever we can. And we burn down whoever the tank is. That'll be Old Ben, right? And then we would need to, you know, just keep the pressure up on Visas. That's kind of what I'm assuming here. Don't run out of health first. Thank you, Stone. You got the pro tips. Appreciate you. Doing the Lord's work. Alright, spread target locks. Yeah, for sure. We'll make sure everybody has target locks. But in terms of, like, kill priority, what's up with that? What do you guys think? Starkiller is so clutch versus Ray and Slacker now. I don't see why anyone wants to set it. I hear you, Northern. I'm a ways off from Starkiller, so I'm interested to see where the meta is going to be by the time I get him. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go off my intuition then and assume that the best thing is to get past the tank. Yeah, we can dispel, right? So we should be able to get past it and go over to Starkiller probably directly, right? We put probably. I expect we would put Extortion on the fastest character. Yeah, this is a very quick Mara. So, yeah, I guess we put Extortion on her, and we try to pound in Starkiller's face, and I would expect that we'd have enough damage down on Visas by the time he dies that she wouldn't be able to have full health and resurrect him. I'm guessing that's the way we do this. So here we go. Into the Abyss. Do it! Alright, that actually went better than expected. People who are going to go next. I guess you. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. Target locked people going is something I'm into. Okay. Oh, good, good. Okay, I guess we would want to dispel here. Doesn't hurt nothing. I'm guessing, I keep thinking that it's probably her that we want to die, right? Starkiller, Visas, Mara, and the rest. Okay, so we do want to kill Starkiller first. I don't believe we can stun anybody, but we are going to AoE somebody, so we go with that. Okay, health is off. We've got target lock on everybody, so all things being equal, kick the shit out of him. Who's going to go next? Yeah, let's do it to Old Ben. Not the way I expected it to go, but I'm down for it. I think we can actually AoE. Yeah, let's keep this. Yep, that worked as hoped. Wow. That is something else. We'll just basic there. Kill you. Target lock spread. My god. This is just a massacre. It's crazy. Are you kidding me? I'm so happy that I'm keeping GG now. Some of the time at least. For oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, so I guess we can top off GG. Do you think we get the credit for him having full protection here? Because I think we can top off both of them. We'll just do this. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. 60 banners is fine. Against, like, a Galactic Legend capable killing team. So, GG. I'm delighted with how that went. B1, B2, Nute, Magna. Damn. For 60 banners. Okay. Not the very highest banners there. But the price was right. Thank you, Jeffsky. Obitu. Very nice, you guys say. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Alright, Lord Vader. It's time for JMK. Actually, it's Galactic Republic that I want. Okay. Cat, Padme.
Thank you for the biddies.
Oh man, who's got the biddies? Yoda here with the 100 biddies. Oh, and Durumana. Sorry I missed your follow. My bad, dude. But thank you, thank you so much. And thank you, Yoda, for the biddies. Appreciate you, man. Alright, so we're going in on Lord Vader. Who was I going to take? Well, yeah, I mean, should I not have Shakti, right? And if we were going against... I don't know, man. No, we don't need... I don't think we need Shakti. That's why we're bringing Padme. Padme can also cleanse. We can just save it for that. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. No, I'll have... Yeah, I'll have Ahsoka. Let's think about it. So we're going to delete Royal Guard. That's what we're going to do. Snips and GK. Yeah. That's what I think I'm going to do here. Alright, so we're just going to delete Royal Guard off the bat. Yeah, Shock is good for the Dispel and the offense up. I agree, but I think I might want that character more. JML, if needed. So, let's see here. We do the reset. I guess we can target Darth Vader. Oh man, hype train time. Absolution throwing on 100 biddies into the mix. Let's see what happens. Oh man, who's more important? I'm guessing it's going to be more important to just delete Royal Guard, so we're just going to get along with that. Okay. Probably a good idea to get rid of the days, right? Yep, okay, we took care of that. Big hit. Just to make the time productive. Definitely... Oh, why the hell not? Smack the crap out of him. That works for me. I like that. You don't have to make it easy for you. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Not the end of the world. Aw, no assist there. Let's see. Shien's probably going to be great here. Okay. Why not? Why the hell not? Kick the crap out of him. Come on, let's go. Get her. Lord Vader's just biding his time over there. We definitely want to save this, right? So, why not call and just kill Darth Vader here? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're about to get rid of all this. Okay, now people start dying. A lot of them. Okay. Yeah, might as well go for the non-tank character. That makes sense to me. Okay. There it is. I would rather go ahead and buff you up, like so. We can put the armor shred here. Oh my god. The size of that hit, right? Let's actually just do that. I'll have to read these chat comments here in a second, but come on, kick his teeth in. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I believe in you. There it is. Come on. Get him. There it is. Yeah. And just massacre this one. There it is. And 65. Great! I didn't entirely forget how to do that one. This worked too, right? Okay. What was that? That was 60? What was the Traya battle? That was also 60 banners? So 6... Yeah, alright. I think that's what happened. Thank you for the extra biddy. Okay, yes. Wise to hold the ultimate there for sure. Yeah, that was definitely key there. You could wash the dishes to this song and it would still be hype. Dude, sometimes when I'm not streaming, I actually will turn on this music as background when I'm working at something. Like, man, it's just, you have this epic feeling doing it. Alright, so we got that one done. Thank you, Absolution. Yes, that one did go clean. Alright, so we took out this front wall. Let's have a look-see. And it was all one-shots, right? Yeah, I didn't faceplant on anything. Woo! Party time! Alright, back wall. Alright, as expected, it's Array. So we have JML for that. Let's go ahead and write it in. So, Ray, RHF, RHP, RJT, and Holdo. And that will be JML, Cam, Shock, Hoda, Jolie, I suppose? Something like that. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, man, we have JKR, JKL. So let's plan out the rest of this actually then, because that means I probably, yeah, I think I am going to do a JML cam team. Let's assume that. Let's assume not to use the JKR, JKL stuff. We can use Shock T to easily remove the taunt off of Holdo every time she's getting it back. So yeah, JML, Cam, Shock T. I like Hoda here. But I like Hoda with JKL too. Jolie is a good one. Hoda is a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of healing here. So what does that leave me for the JKR team? So JKR, JKL, Old Ben, Grandmaster, Bastila? Yeah, that's a fine team. That'll work just fine. Okay, so let's see. No Ewoks equals one shots. Yes, that's right, guys. As long as, and I've already used my Scion, so I can't even trip myself up over that one. All right, so the game plan is we're going to kick the teeth in on Finn and go from there, I guess. Do I actually want to do JKR, JKL here, though? Yeah, that's why I should plan out the rest of the board. Let's do that. Okay, so we have BAM, Wheel, IG-11, Nest, and Zalbar. I love Zalbar. Alright, and then Crew, Hux, Lobster Trooper, Fox, and Kylo. So that means that he's doing what? Slacker, Daka Zombie for my Lord Vader. So, okay, I can respect that. What did I have written down? I had something for this. The crew team. I wanted to do high banner options for this. So the BAM, well, we can just use the Aurra Zam team there. Because this is just, this is a fast Queel at 359, but not faster than those bounty hunters, right? So Aurra, Zam, Boss, Grief, Mando. So we got a home for that now. The Nute team, I don't know, until otherwise needed, we'll say Bad Batch, Hunter, Bad Batch Echo, Tech, Wreck, Omega. Dash team. How fast is that Dash team? And what did I do? I just did something for a Dash yeah, I Bad Batched that. Okay, well, how fast do you? Okay, 350, so 370. And I think my Echo is 370, right? Yeah. Can't take that gamble. Damn. Okay. Maybe just gas here for Dash, because I have gas. So gas, Rex, Arc, Echo 5s. Mon Mothma. I think I had something that was especially high banner for this. What was it? Oh, yeah, there's no, There's no reason why I couldn't Qui-Gon this, right? For Mon Mothma? Couldn't I just Qui-Gon JKA that? I could throw in... I could throw in Kit Fisto if you guys think a third is really needed. But otherwise, yeah, I think Qui-Gon might be a cleaner answer. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So yeah, we'll use... So right now, Bad Batch is still looking like it's going to Nute. GG Nuke. Well, that's it. That's our JKR. So that's the reason to have JKR separate. I mean, we can still use Mother Tal's in there, but that means that if I wanted to be high banner about it, I could do Bastila lead, JKR, you know, JKL, so on. I mean, we wouldn't even necessarily need the JKL there, right? I could take, like, Ezra, Grandmaster, Bastila, which would mean that I could have JKL in there. So, like, Shaak Ti is still pretty nice. Jolie, I don't think... You think... Yeah, I've had Jolie in the past be valuable to me. I don't know that I can switch that team up, so I guess we can just keep JKL in the mix here. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. A Bastila lead would be more efficient. But then again, we could use that same team here for the crew. Okay. Well, we have options, but what else? I mean, we can just Jawas that, but that's terrible banners, right? I don't want to invite that. Well, what about, oh, yeah. So what if I save the Bastila lead for something like the crew team? Yeah. That would be fine. And then for GG, we could use Qui-Gon there, and against Mon Mothma, something else. You had a 69 Malik solo tonight versus Karth Wampa. Nice of the buddy to set that in the top 200. Yeah, that's a bold move, friend. You know? Okay, so we've got most everything mapped out. We have a couple different ways to handle the GG team. If we were to use Qui-Gon... Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident JKA would wipe the floor with all that, right? Do you think Qui-Gon... do you think the JKA thing here with Qui-Gon is enough to just nuke the GG out of existence when the time comes? And then crew. Okay, so that means our plan is intact to go after Rey. Let's go after Rey now. We've got the rest of the board drawn up. Let me go ahead and just clear this chat out of the way. People going ham tonight, leveling stuff up. All right, let's do Orzam here. Sam, Thomas, Grief, and Mando. Okay, let's roll. Good call on that, Northern. I see that. Northern said that he tried... hold on, I got to focus on this right now. Okay. Doesn't really matter where I do this, except it would be better to do it to him, I guess. Okay. So, that's nice. Delete you. And we go about our business. Maybe stun? Nope. Okay, contact. Keeping bombs out. I'm cool with that. Just basic here. I don't really need to mass assist onto this dude. Yeah, especially with the Dispel just about to go out. Basic is fine. Okay. Man, that's juicy. Okay. great time to dispel. Yeah, he's gonna go here shortly. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how we spend our time right now. It would be super cool to have this hit hard, wouldn't it? Dang, that did hit pretty hard. I'm happy with that. Okay. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna use this ability and... Oof! Jeez, that's monstrous. You just knocked the teeth out of Mando. Oh yeah, this is something. Yeah, that nest just hit so hard. Okay, this sucks. We're gonna get a counter. Yeah, this can be punishing. Yeah, he can't go... Yeah, he doesn't have crit chance. Yeah, there it is. Okay, get down. Stun. Okay, not exactly what I'd intended, but we gotta pick up the pace here, guys. This is taking too damn long. Basic... We're gonna just try and beat your face in. Okay, you keep resisting. Ain't you just fun? Alright, so... This is hot ass. What are we gonna do? We're gonna just blow you up, I think. Maybe the big hit. You disappoint me. You disappoint me, sir. Let's do that. Okay, can't counter that. Alright. Now can you kill him? No, you still can't kill people. What do you even exist for, bro? You are killing me with this. Are you... Bro. Okay, thank you for dying. Thank you for finally dying. Nest, you are killing me with this shit, bro. Oh my god. This is an absolute massacre. Come on. Alright, please. Yes. Alright, go. Good god. What a mess. Alright, we just need to stall out for the heal. There's the heal. Yeah. Knock his teeth out. There it is. 65. Had him the whole time. All's well that ends well. Alright. Exciter1623 gave me the follow, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it. Yes, nicely done. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Belor, Northern, Yoda Forest. Appreciate you guys. Alright, here we go with JML. Alright, Cam, Shot, Hoda, Jolie. Yeah, I think this will do the job. Yeah, clincher ends in a 65. That's right, Absolution. It's nice when it ends up that way. Alright, here we go, guys. I hope I won't regret not having JKR in here. Okay, so in this case, we do want to AoE. Alright, great. That is not bad at all. So she could basic here, right? That would be pretty clutch. Yeah, let's have you do that. Alright, that means that we can have this start to happen. Go get him. Yeah, we're gonna need his face in. We really need him to die. Setting her cooldowns back. That seems like a wise enough thing to do, right? Okay, let's keep on calling Cam. Good God. Alright, so now Alright, we start taking whirlwinds. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Basic here. We go back onto him, right? Double tap him, I imagine. Absolution with the gifted subs. Thank you so much, man. Alright, do we do the big heal here? She's going to AoE again. I feel like we should still save that. Alright, we go after Poe now. Kick the shit out of him. Alright, that's a good one. Okay, now she's going to ultimate, so it makes sense to try and pop somebody else, right? Oh man, the train is going. Yeah, Cam's just out here dumpstering, folks. It's just what the job is, man. You gotta just do the job. Wow. It's going. Okay, so we could heal up somebody, but the heal's probably not gonna be needed. I'm guessing I can do this right now, and that would probably be the best thing. I should be just doing basics, right? That's what I should be doing. The big heal seems extra prudent right before the ultimate, even though that does grant a foresight. Just basic. Come on, let's have it. Let's have it. Alright. Let's get back after this. Okay, that's done with. Let's do this. Yeah, I like how that one worked. Okay. Okay, so now we need to start going like this, right? Amping this damage. Call Cam. Yep. We can pop this now, it's fine. I'm not really worried about dispelling anything more than we are about timing out. Okay. Kill her? It would be nice to have him put another set of the buff out, but I'd rather just kill this one. Okay, here we go. Okay, now it's just about, I guess, stacking the armor shred, but most importantly, calling Camelot. Camelot, get it? Again, we just do the basic thing. Healing up somebody's probably a good call. Might as well be you. Yeah, that was a good idea. Basic. Basic. We can do this, that's fine. Just a bunch of basics. Okay, basic. Basic. Oof. Okay, here we go. Time for the big heals. Ooh, jeez. Okay. So we want to set this back, right? Yeah, that's the right move. Okay, this is all terrible. Please take more turns, friends. But for real though, damn. We just need to kick her ass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, that one was a rough one. 55. We could have tried to go for the resurrect there at the end, but we were one turn short of it. 55. Yeah, that kind of got messy there at the end. That's unfortunate because we were doing so well. But it's still a one-shot. I'll take it. Toughest team left on deck. Okay, as far as planning out the rest of this goes, what did I have said for top? Because crew, we can take on with a variety of things. So dash. Yeah, we cannot do... Okay, so gas was going to be that. So it's either... Yeah, I like gas for dash. And I don't... That way I can just ignore Vandor. So that means we've got JKR, JKL, Grandmaster, Bastila, and well, I guess maybe I do want to do Bastila lead. Just to end with the highest possible banners. Grandmaster, yeah. And then Old Ben or Underman. Maybe Underman. But I think that's what the team is for that one. Okay, so, but see, that's the thing. You guys are telling me that Qui-Gon is maybe not the answer. Maybe, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to get stunned. I don't want to do Qui-Gon Jinn to crew. That's not going to be a good one. Yeah, Jango's going to be damaging me in for a couple of turns. Yeah. I don't know, man. That Mon Mothma. How do we want to deal with that? How fast is this Katarn? Let's do the monster math real quick. Okay, so wow, that is incredible. 303 divided by 0.7. 432. Yeah, okay. Safely out of range for just about anything to stop them from getting a first turn. His lead special does more damage. So Duru, you saying just keep calling Cam there at the end. I really wish I had gotten that extra turn with Jolie. I should maybe have been doing one or two more coins that way. But yeah, possibly losing those characters is the cost of saving JKR Northern Border. I agree with that. Yeah, and let me tell you, I mean, Northern, DM me and I'll send it back to you after the stream. I'll send you the card of my defense, because it's good. It's real good. Okay. Let's move on with the rest of this. So, we didn't use... We have a Bounty Hunter team. We have a Dengar lead team that can be used somewhere. I don't know if that's going to be good for anything. Anyway, maybe I can do something cheesy. I could like Geo's this Nute team, take the risk. All I have to do is get ability block on Jango. As long as I can get ability block on Jango, we're in play for a decent chance at high banners. Actually, for Geo's, we just can't let him actually shoot the rockets off, or we're in deep trouble. Let's see here. So we could do, well, Bad Batch. No, I don't like that. No, alright. So, the Dash team, then. That's gas. Let's go at it. Yeah. Alright, we're going full bore gas team. Let's go. Alright. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hook it up with... Oh, I don't know. You, probably. Okay. That's good. Night, night. Oh. Oh yeah, friend, you're dead. The massacre. It's a damn shame. I mean, granted, I am using gas, so... Okay, 64 with gas. That's pretty good, actually. Gas is good for losing more banners than that most of the time. Do you know if Iden can beat Night Sisters? I've seen somebody use Night Sisters to beat Iden. I don't know about... I mean, it would seem to me that a team as hilariously strong as Iden would probably be okay. Yeah, Jeffsky says, Qui-Gon Jinn may be the best bet for Mon Mothma. If it fails, could potentially clean with a Jedi team. I've done that in a pinch. JKR revive, pass to JKL, stun, etc. Momo team is high relic, so may not be able to clear in one shot. Worst case scenario is the stun. Yeah, Vandor just got completely undercut, Liam. It's true. So wait, what did I have here for GG then? That was going to be the Mother Talzin. I really think Mother Talzin's going to be the way to go here. I've got, what, 4 more teams to fight. So we've got the JKR, JKL thing. We've got Geos. We've got Night Sisters. So we do kind of, I feel like we need to use it. We have Qui-Gon Jinn. And then we have Bad Batch. So... I am such a visual thinker. Bad Batch, Night Sisters, Qui-Gon Jinn, Geos, and JKR, JKL. Okay, so we actually have 5 ways. 5 ways to do 4 teams remaining. Worst banners, I'm gonna guess, out of this is probably gonna be Night Sisters or Geos. So, Geos is better as a cleanup team. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and do Night Sisters here. Do it up. Actually, no, it's okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Lord Ryan says, Iden seems like an offense team where you can win against things that beat it when it's on defense, like CLS versus GG versus CLS. Yeah, I think that's fair, like some interchangeability back and forth. yeah, we've all had our moments, Ryan. Alright, so let's get underway with this one. Oh Lord, they're coming. Okay. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we have some fun times coming up. This is bad. What are we gonna do? Okay, if we AoE, we won't get a counterattack. We do risk bad times, though, don't we? We can't gain healing back for Daka. But we wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I guess that doing the mass assist here on this guy is going to be a move I won't regret. We can't heal her right now, so I might as well just basic. Bring some people back. Definitely dispel this crap. Thank you. Dispel. Okay, so she's good, so we can actually save that. See if we can control him. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, so yeah, we still want to just basic here. Okay. Wow. Huge hit. I really want to do another heal, honestly. Just gonna basic here. Yeah, heal up. Oh, we didn't get Mother Talzin back. That's not good. Okay. Basic. Maybe bring her back this way. Basic. That's fine. Basic. Okay. Basic. I feel like I want to save the resurrect here because we're about to kill somebody one way or the other. We might actually be able to execute both right here, right? Let's give that a try. There it is. Alright, he only gets 1 spinny off of that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start wrecking people. We'll just basic here. Back, my children. No, you need to all come back. This is not the way I intended this to go. Let's see. Fitness assist there. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, 58. Well, we still got the job done, but damn. Okay. Alright, Mon Mothma. So, we're talking about doing Qui-Gon, huh? So, what happens... Well, I guess he would just need to be strong enough, right? So, let's talk about how this is going to look. Let's do Qui-Gon, JK, and Kit Fisto at least, right? Is there anybody else that has a helpful dispel that I need to think about? Poe dispels taunt on dispels buffs on basic, but nobody else has like a group dispel, right? Okay. I mean, I guess we could use Kane and Zariss for a tank, but we really want Qui-Gon to die, so I think this is probably going to be the way to do this. Yeah, that was tough, Ryan, when you get the unfavorable GG opener where you have the ability block on Daka. It's tough, man. We pulled it out. We definitely had to make a couple careful decisions there along the way, but we pulled it out. Okay. You usually just two-man. So you usually just two-man this, and you don't have any, Jeffsky, you don't usually have any problems with Kara coming back? Or anything like that? More delay, and then they get buffs out. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, I'll just try it just the two of them. Push comes to shove, we can clean it up with Jawas and see how it goes, yeah? I don't think there's anybody that stuns. Well, I mean, there is the stun from Hoth Rebel Scout, but I don't know. I don't know. More may delay and they get the buffs out. Well, yeah, I understand why you say you would normally two-man it, but most people don't have a Kit Fisto. I'm guessing I would just want to save his AoE for the right moment. Depends on how well modded I am. I mean, they're well modded. Maybe Kit Fisto for... Maybe drop Kit Fisto and add Plo Koon, and then we would have the basic to take the potency off. The potency up off of Kara before, hopefully, we do the big POW. You two-manned and Kyle survived. Unsure why Kyle survived. If it's just Kara, it's fine. Yeah, I hear you, man. I don't want it to drop. I really don't want to have to two-shot something. And, I don't want to take any big risks. Plo could be helpful for the dispel reason. I think I'm going to try it like this, guys. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Qui-Gon Jinn, JK, Kit, and Plo Koon. Let's go! Yeah, your concern is they just don't target the Qui-Gon. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I hear you. I mean, yeah, there's nothing that says they have to go after the right guy. You're not wrong about that, friend. Okay, now I just saved the AoE here, so that's what I'm planning to do. Yes, you got him. Jesus. Get him! Get him now, boy. Is this the turn meter? Yeah. Yeah, it is the turn meter. Ha! Ha! Oh, that was delightful. Okay, 63. Well, that was just pleasant. Quit gaming fruit guy. Quit hurting Joe Rogan's ex-girlfriend. All right. Bad batch. Here we go. Knock it up. Hey, how's it going, Mary J? Good to see you. What's cracking? Yeah, Liam, that didn't suck. We're off to a good start. We definitely need to get some stuns out, though. Real quick. Yeah, see, that's not a good one. I don't want that. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. We got the stun. Go for the swap and start lighting them up. That is a thick boy. Yeah, might as well put the mark on him. Why not? We do want to pay our taxes here. Never cheat the Nute god what he is due. Okay. Great, got the stun. Nice, nicely done. Okay, so now we can go after Jango. He's out of his immunity. Yeah. Yep. I'm okay with all of this. Beautiful. Well, I guess that's about it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. $65. Beautiful. Trying to make sure we had every little last banner from that one. Okay, we are completely through. So we didn't use Jawas there with Mom Mothma. That was relatively great banners. 63 compared to 60. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so JKR, JKL, and then we'll see what kind of fleet madness we have to deal with up there. I think we'll do Bastila lead, yes? I don't know. I guess it's one of those things where I would want to kill Huck so I could get rid of his unique being active. Yeah, is Hunter locked in missing mods? Wrecker did more damage? I don't think so, no. And Hunter did just fine. Yeah, that B2 was very tenacious. It's very true. Yeah, Mary J, chillin', blazing. I feel you, man. I feel you. Alright, so yeah. Jedi team, let's load it up and go on to fleets. I was thinking Bastila, just for banner's sake, right? Bastila, JKL, JKR, Grandmaster, Old Ben. I feel like this is going to be fine. Let's do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and swap stun. Everybody eats it. Sure, we can take advantage. Why the hell not? We're here. Okay. Oh, that wasn't the right move. Instincts. Let's think about this. We really just want you to go bye-bye more than anything else. Decent time to taunt, why not? We have to go after you, so let's just finish it. That's fine. Crush. Okay. Maybe we can... It would be nice to set his turn meter back, wouldn't it? Be better just to knock his teeth out. Okay. Oh, that's rude. It's also rude. Basic. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna smash the shit out of you, friend. I'm sorry. That's actually how it's gonna go. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the end of that, I'm afraid. Hey, enough of that. You're eating through the bonus protection. Okay. Let's get this up. There we go. Okay. We just want to kind of beat him to death. There it is. This is actually the one I want to mark down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, got him. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, 65. Last squad of the night. Beautiful. Can't complain about that. Alright, what do we got up here fleet-wise? Let me catch up with the chat for a sec. JKL plus Hoda. Yeah, I had Hoda tied up with a JML counter. Yeah, God OG Kylo is such an annoyance, says Liam. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Okay. Alright, so this guy's got the standards down here. So he's got his Negotiator, ITB, and Executor. So how strong is this one? What do we have to do with you? Okay, Relic 9. Okay, we have to play this one a little differently. So Relic 9 5s outruns Relic 8 crew. So to have your crew actually go first, you need to, if you're using Finalizer, you'd want to have the First Order TIE Fighter out front, because its reinforcement ability is to give 15% turn meter to all allied ships when it comes into battle. So that's how we're going to get out ahead of that. Alright, let's write it down. It is Negotiator, ITB, and Executor. So we'll use Malevolence there for Executor. Hopefully we can get the one-shot tonight. And for this one, we'll do Finalizer. Alright, let's do Executor first. Let's not be cheeky. Let's do a reset here before we go on to this last leg of the show. Thank you, Obatu. Yes. Oh, it's, you know, it occurs to me now that your name is probably said OB2. It's just a weird spelling of 2. But, yeah. I can't wait to see if this goes well fleet-wise. Mary J. But for the grace of God. Yes, let's hope that we have the grace of God as we take on this Executor. Alright, let's see what we can do. Where are you at? Where are you, Ed boy? If you know, you know. It takes some people back. Alright, here we go. Let's knock this out. Nothing I'm missing. Let's roll. Mary J, you've channeled your inner Rolf. What are you doing, Ed boy? Yeah, mine is terrible, actually. Okay, so there's no reason to do the second thing since our Vulture got nuked, so we're going to third here. Okay. I would have preferred you killed the TIE Fighter. Not that. Definitely not that. Okay. So, Spy? What do we get? What do we get? Alright, we have to go the harder road. Jeez, that's tough. Get a plank come home with you? Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, that's something, right? Get him now. Okay. Okay, it's something. Yes, that's the basic. Okay, so that fell off. Okay, hard road from here, guys. We have a breach on deck, so not the best, but still have to do this regardless. We need to have the chaff. Okay, so we got a little lucky there. I think we can actually get the kill here, so I'm going to go for it. Yep, that was worth it. No regrets. Please don't kill him. You weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to hit one of the other ships, like namely one of the tanks. Alright, well, puts us a little behind the ball for where I wanted us to be. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's not as good. Where is my purple rain? There it is. Alright. Okay, we really need to get after Cat here. We have got a lot of work to do. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to be able to... Yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're going to kill Houndstooth here first. God forbid I should have to clean something up. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, killing Boba would have been a preferred choice. Not going to lie to you about that. Okay, are you going to actually kill something now? Okay, so we do have to clean it up, and that was actually the right choice. That was actually the right choice. We didn't have the right ships out there to get the damage. And by doing that... Alright, so let's mark in... We did that pretty well, and I'm glad that we killed Houndstooth, because this is going to be trivial now, right? So, one drop, Malevolence. So let's think about it. What went wrong for us there? Well, we didn't have the best RNG with the opener. We had the mark go on Razor Crest, which meant that it took a long time to get him down. We did have a breach up. Which meant that we lost a turn of damage when we had to use Spy to finish off Razor Crest. So let's think about it. Just, I'm just going to write this up as like comedy of RNG meant that we had to use Ebonhawk while we had breach. 4 ships standing when Mal ult went off. Killed, Bosk, only 3 remain. Alright, so we can clean this up pretty easily now with Hoda, so that's what I'll plan to do there. Finish it up with Raddus. But let's see if there's anything unexpected that's going to happen with this one too, right? For Negotiator. So we'll do Finalizer, like I said. We're going to load in like this. We will do... you, and you. Alright guys, wish me luck. Here we go. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, guys. I'd like to think I didn't make any big blunders there, but yeah, that's why I try not to get too upset with that fight, because you could just get rolled one way or the other. Okay, we'll basic here, try and stun. I prefer to do a basic here. Alright, we'll do 4th. Good. Alright, everything going to plan so far. We just need to... what? If I don't force a turn to Anakin, we're not going to be able to stun. But we're going to get the AoE here, which is kind of interesting if Anakin stays stunned. No, but he's about to take his turn and drop that stun, right? So, how do we actually want to handle this right now? it would be really super good for him to not do the dispel to us. But then there's going to be a flow. Let's stick to the script. It's basic. Okay, so we got the stun. That's good. Yep, we have to take that. That's unfortunate, but that's the price of doing business. Alright, big hit here. We didn't get the daze on Crew, so we got a little lucky there, right? Okay, Y-Wing comes out. And Y-Wing comes out, right? I mean, that's nice that we get to just silence that right off the bat. Basic you for another stun, I hope? No? Okay. Let's get Gauntlet out here, I think. Yeah, I would prefer to bring out Special Forces, but let's get these dazes out of the way. Man. Okay. Yeah, it's not all good. It's not all good. We'll say that. Is there anybody else that really needs to get silenced right now? I mean, you being able to do stuff isn't great. You being silenced is probably better. Let's go right after you. We still need to kill you. Stop hitting him. Leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone, damn it. Kill. Yes, good. We have got to, what? Basic you? To control you further? Yeah, okay. We'll do this. So, what? You're hunted. I think I'm just going to do another call, because the shield is too much on Anakin for the third to kill. Now, yeah, gaining the life back was a good choice. Okay, Plo Koon to the rescue, you bastard. This guy doesn't have crit hit immunity, so we're going to take advantage of that. Oh my god. Alright, that was nice. Basic there. That's painful. Let's not have any more of that. Basic to you. Yes. Good. Let's go ahead and bring out Consular. I was going to bring Special Forces again, but nah. Glorious. Nicely done. Okay, so I would rather just go after Plo. Yep. Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot less scary than it was a minute ago, I'll tell you that. We'll just basic here. I don't want to use the big hit. Oh, no, the bombs. It's bad, very bad. Oh, this is very, very bad. Okay. How about it? What are we gonna do? You gonna do it real big here, crew? Knock his teeth out? All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Alright, 61. Okay. Yeah, we got it done. We got it done, guys. Mary J. sending you back to the childhood with the leave Brittany alone. The early memes were good ones, man. Alright. So we got, what was it? 4 banners on the first attempt for Executor. And now I guess we could use pretty much anything, right? What are the ships that stand? These 3? I mean, it wouldn't be great to catch a bad opener on the chin. Yeah, let's stick to the script. So what I like to tell people is I prefer using Hoda over Rebels when you're not sure about whether or not you have to take the AoE from Executor on the chin. I think Hoda is a lot more tolerant of dealing with it than Rebels is. So, that's all. And then we'll throw you in. Double check you. You are indeed Wedge. And off we go. Agreed, Ed boy. Yeah, Rebel it. I hear you. Rebels is probably another safe way to go. Yep, so we had the AoE. Yeah. See, that could have been Millennium Falcon right there that died. I can get by without Poe. If I lost Millennium Falcon right there, not sure about all that, friend. Let's go ahead and buff you up. That's fine. You have a buff, so I guess that should work. Okay, good. We want to do a special every time, so we'll do that. It's going to take a long time for us to get the ultimate, but we'll get ours before he gets his. Okay. Come and get me. Okay. Yes, yes, exactly. This is the way. If we had lost Millennium Falcon with that bad opener, see, I didn't know where Executor was with that. Ah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. 44. All right. That's fine. So we got 44 plus 4, right? This is Market Green. I think it was 4, right? No, it should have been 3, right? Because we only killed 3 ships. Isn't that how it works? I think it's 3 plus 44, so a total of 47. Not the very best, but it is how it is. Alright, so 1679. This is actually one of my better scores again. We'll take it. Let me check real quick when my opponent likes to attack. Attack timing. Guy's all over the place. Sometimes he attacks as soon as it opens, within a couple hours of it opening, late tonight, early tomorrow, late tomorrow. So, can't tell whether the guy's going to attack me soon, but yeah, we got the full clear, so I'm into that. Alright, let's mark that down in the sheet, 1679, and then we'll do the recap for you guys. Get you rated out. No kidding. 1679 is the same score I put up against General Hernat last round. So, seems to be a consistently achievable number. Alright. Let's talk... oh, yeah. Wow, Heinze leveled up Juhani, huh? Okay. I like this Zeta to reprogrammed Imperial Droid. That's a good one. Alright, so let's talk defenses again real quick. So we have Mon Mothma Katarn down. We're talking top zone right now. Mon Mothma Katarn, Iden Versio and friends, Jango Bam, and then a dash team. Very fast dash. Very happy to have him with me this week. 364 dash. So zoom, 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 zoom. Bottom side. We've got Darth Revan, HK, Bastila Shan, Set, and Nest. Rey, BB-8, RJT, and Bros, Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Thrawn, Royal Guard, and crew, and then CLS, Chewpio, Chewie, Han, C-3PO. Alright, so, when it comes to attacks, let's talk it out. Alright, against his Darth Revan, we went in with Imperial Troopers for 64 banners. Lord Vader, we went in with JMK Cat, GK, Ahsoka, Padme for 65. That ended beautifully. Gotta say. Alright, against his own Iden, we went in with Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Sith Marauder, and Zariss. Sith Marauder's like one of the best Sith to take the kind of punches that are going to come out of that team. I've tried it with Sith Assassin and some others. They just die. Like Dooku just dies. So, Sith Marauder, or maybe just consider running with nobody in that slot and just going with the 4. But Zariss is definitely critical here. Against the Starkiller team, we went in with GG Nute and 60 banners. It kind of went a little hairy on us towards the end, but yeah, 60 banners it was. It is what it is. Alright, we got through bottom wall, and in the back, he had Rey. So I just want to mention, this guy played exactly to form. Like, he's had the same, I want to say, last 4 matches, he's run the exact same defense, and he did the same thing to me here. So I planned to only have 2 GLs on offense, because I expected the same 2 from him on defense, and I'm lucky that he didn't break the plan, because you saw that I'm a little leaner on offensive material tonight. I didn't have, like, CLS like I usually do. And some other things, Some things are a little different. But anyway, against his BAM team, we went in with... where are you at there? Yeah, we went with Aurra Zam, Bounty Hunters for 65. Against Crew Huck's team, we went in with Bastila, Jedi, JKR, JKL, Grandmaster, and Old Ben for 65. I just had them available to use against that as a last team, so it worked out. Against Ray, up there, Ray, Resistance Brothers, RJT, Hoda, we went in with JML, Cam, Shakti, Hoda, and Jolie. That one definitely got hairy, and that one was 55. We were just, one turn short of being able to resurrect the other Jedi, but it is what it is, All right, top side. Yeah. Yeah, they do just die, Valor. It's true. I mean, don't bring B-tier Sith into that against Iden. They just, it's just a slaughter. It's no fun. Obi2 says, first round, my offensive Iden whooped a solid Star Killer squad. Oh, Omicron Iden. It failed this time using GG Nute. Interesting. Yeah, man. I mean, this next Omicron for me is hotly contested. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Okay, Obi2, take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for the well wishes. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Take care, man. But yeah, Iden is a monster of a team, Balor. You're not wrong about that. All right. For Nute, up top, we went in with Bad Batch, 65. Against Dash Team, we went in with Gas 501st, 64. Against GG Nuke, we used Mother Talzin, got 58. We were just short of being able to resurrect, the other two there, so it is what it is. No, it was the other one that was missing, I think. And then against Mon Mothma, so I went in with Qui-Gon, JKA, Kit Fisto, and Plo. Maybe Kit Fisto wasn't really needed. I saved his AoE until the big hit, and it was only, Kara and Mon Mothma standing by the time he used his. And it didn't do all that much. I wasn't terribly impressed. But we saved ourselves from having to use Jawas there. So just using Qui-Gon, JK, Kit, and Plo Koon, 63 banners. So I'm satisfied with that. Definitely better than Jawas. Okay, and at Fleet, where we wrapped things up. So against the Negotiator ITB, we went in with Finalizer. He had the Relic 9.5, so we had to use the regular First Order TIE Fighter to give our team the extra 15% turn meter up front to make sure that we could go first. If you go in with the Special Forces TIE Fighter here, you would lose, because then 5s would go first. You'd be locked onto Imperial TIE Bomber. You'd have no opportunity to control Anakin, put Hunted on him. The fight would just run away from you. So if you don't have the Relic 9 crew to shoot across at 5s, you're going to need to do that. We got through that fight for 61 banners. Executor, we didn't have the RNG lineup for us this time, guys. I mean, we took out Razor Crest. He's the one that got the mark. And then when we got Purple Rain off, there were 4 bounty hunter ships on deck, and I decided to go after Houndstooth ultimately. And that made it pretty straightforward for us to clean up with only IG2K, Cad Bane, and Boba remaining. We went in with Raddus, and guess what? Executor had the mass assist up, and they immediately deleted Poe. If I had gone in with Rebels, that could have just as easily been Millennium Falcon to get deleted right off the bat, and then you're screwed there. Whereas losing Poe, not great for our situation using Raddus, but not a deal breaker for that cleanup by any means. So we finished that up for 44. So 3 banners on the first attempt, and then 44 after that for a total of 47. Final total is 1679. Not bad, yeah? Hey, Wolf, yeah, you did miss all the action. We're here at the end. But everything went well. We one-shot everything except for Executor, and then we cleaned it up pretty tidily. So it's not bad, man. But, yeah, that Executor was BS, Mary J. Yeah, overall, pretty solid night, guys. You know we've had some tougher days here recently, so I'm into this one. Let's go ahead and plug for the Patreon, all right? So, feel free to check out patreon.com/Tassinix. I have something there for everybody. If you're a fan about mods, understanding your characters, how to mod them in relation to the teams that they go on, how to clock them, what to slice, what to farm, how to slice, how to farm. I mean, this is all stuff that you can find through a variety of resources, but I have done the legwork of hunting down the finest information from the people who knew better than me, and now I benefit from having everything collected in one place. We've got exclusive fleet training videos there. We've got just exclusive YouTube content in general over there. So feel free to check it out, guys. We do have the merch available through Patreon. We have the t-shirt, the mug, and the hoodie. Too hot right here in the house right now for me to be wearing the hoodie, but y'all seen that stuff before. It's good. It's actually pretty decent quality. I'm pretty impressed with it. And then, of course, we have to thank the patrons themselves. We couldn't do this without them. You guys helped me justify the hideous amount of time I spend on this game. For those of you playing alts, 1, 2, 3 of them, you people are absolutely insane. I want nothing to do with your lives because it kills me to think about actually trying to make more than one account good. Anyway, though, let's thank our people. VIP access level, Trevor Boy Gaming, Ryan, White Wolf, Sam Vimes, and Elite Wolf. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your support. We talk about it every day, so probably see you a little later for TFT or League of Legends, something of the kind. Jester's Club, Absolution, the one, the only. It's great to have you with us here, man. It's good that you're back in the game. Thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate your support. Hit me up if you got questions here for GAC. I know we're coming up for the end of the season, but maybe there's some wrap-up that you want to look at for how your season went. Let's do that sometime. Jester's Club Platinum, Eric Rose, the one, the only, my #1 coaching client. Love having you. Love working with you. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I'm glad that your GA season overall is going well. Tough match, though, today, especially with the JML, JKL, JKR thing. We're going to tune that one up for you and have that dialed in for next time. All right, let's move back over to the main scene and look at getting you guys rated out. Who are we going to send you off to? Okay, I know Zariss doesn't want the raid. Let's send you guys... I've raided Gridden recently. Let's go back over to Senator Fredo. We haven't done Senator Fredo in a little bit, so... And we'll basically double his viewers if you guys all go over. He's at 21, I'm at 22, so that'd be pretty slick, right? Let's help your boy out. Let's head on off to Fredo. Senator... Actually, hold on. So, I'm going to start the trailer here, guys, and put up the raid. But it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. We'll see you here, on Tuesday night for Week 4, Round 3. Follow me on Discord if you want to see the results for how this round goes when my opponent does his attacks. Follow my YouTube to catch previous episodes of GAC and of Task Talk. We just had the Wolf on here the other day. It was a good time. It was pretty chill. We played some TFT. We bandied about a bit about the game. Check it out if you got the time. And, of course, we'll plug the Patreon one more time. And, yeah, let's go ahead and kick up that raid. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you again real soon.